I'm Wanda Scroggins, and welcome to Gibby'sTravels.com. We're excited to have you view us this afternoon. So, what I can do with my motivational speaking is to get people motivated to come back. Let's give them a swift kick of reality check. And that's what we need to happen, even with our employers and the person with a disability. All right, everybody, have a seat. Did y'all have fun doing that? I know some people have pain doing that one. Your war eagle. Give me. Red, war. Eagle! Right. I let Gibson play in a room like this because usually the door's closed. And everybody wants to pet the guide dog, even though you know you're not supposed to. How many of y'all have reached down and pet the guide dog? So, I'm going to allow you an experience to pet Gibson and introduce yourself to Gibson. Just make one promise to me. Do not feed Gibson. There's only one person in this room that has permission to feed Gibson, and that's Diane. And she came and got his special treat. So nobody else, because if you do, I guarantee you, we're going to drag you on the plane and take, what happened to me? Is it working? Yeah. We're going to drag you on the plane and let you scoot poop for a week. But when I lost my vision at 41, they told me I had an age-related disease. When I think of age-related, I think of someone in their 70s, 80s, something like that, not at 41. And it came to find out the company that I worked for didn't want me as a visually impaired person or a blind person. And it devastated me. I did not realize my corporation was my lifeblood. I thought it was my family. But I lost my identity through my job. How many of you associate to that? You don't think you are Mr. or Ms. whatever, because if you don't have your job, you wouldn't be that person? Well, that's me. I didn't realize it. So, we moved from North Birmingham, Alabama, and went to my family farm, the place where my grandfather believed in hard work. Remember that? No electricity, no running water. 23 miles from the nearest loaf of bread. Very rural. Well, my grandfather had passed away, and I inherited a large farm in the meantime, 2,092 acres. And I found myself becoming very involved. Hey, Gibbs, Gibby, are you close by? Okay. I found myself getting involved. I didn't think I was worth anything because my employer didn't want me. And I found out my family didn't know what to do with me. You know, they didn't know how to, I was this person who always took charge, who always was the problem solver, who was the financial backer for any wish at their dreams. We did it. There was no hesitation for us to jump on a plane and go to Hawaii. Let's go skiing. Hey, let's go to Austria to go skiing. No, not up the road somewhere in North Carolina. We went to really nice places when we went skiing. So all those things, those material things changed for me. So I just unplugged myself. The eve of my 50th birthday, Auburn University campus, going to catch the school bus with the other 26,000 Auburn University students. I had my cell phone in my left hand. Y'all know how kids are. We all talk on our cell phones. I had my cane in my right hand. Tap, 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 tap. Talking away to my son. And guess what, guys? My cane went between two barrels, construction barrels. And I went down into a 10-foot sewage line. Do y'all know what floats at the top of the sewage line? All right. I screamed, I hollered. I couldn't get out. You know, it was nothing to grab hold. It was not pretty. I'm going to tell you. We had to get the fire department to get me out. Guess who made front page on her 50th birthday? is really a bad headline. Blind woman falls in sewage, our university campus. How I got started has been really an interesting thing in my life. I've always sold or market other products that people either produce or companies and corporations made. So I've always talked a lot. So communications has become my strength through my marketing career. And when I decided to rehabilitate myself through education, independent living skills, all the things necessary for me to get back in society, I found myself doing smaller speaking engagements on my rehabilitation process. And as the time has gone through this process, I find myself booking bigger and bigger events to the point I really need to get the word out. I have spoken to a handful of people, to just a very small group, to small children, school children, and preschool children, to large groups of hundreds of people. So mass, I don't know if it's mass or large groups, does not bother me. I have lots of really good reviews in the larger groups about how invigorating and how much they got out of being motivated themselves. Everybody has some type of disability, whether it's a heart problem or diabetes or a significant disability. Each and every one of us kind of gets down in our own little comfort zone when we do not push ourselves or challenge ourselves with new life goals. We kind of get in that little broken rut and continue to do things the same way all the time. And what I like to do is to come in and let's talk about what our life is like and how we are going to make these goal changes, set up these goals, and make a difference in our daily lives. Okay, number 5. This is one of my second best friends of Gibby. This is called Trekker. This little handheld unit has my life in it. It is a GPS and a PDA. I can't demonstrate the GPS in here because it doesn't receive a signal inside a building. But with this, I was able to communicate to Gibson for us to get off the airport in New York City, hop on a taxi, go to our hotel in Queens, find a subway stop, and go to the Statue of Liberty. Guess how many 300-pound guys I had following me when they found out I had GPS and we got around. I mean, I had like this little breadcrumb trail behind me wherever I went. People were following me because we knew where we were going because I had my tracker. And I want you to listen to the voices. This is electronic, so listen. I'll start at the beginning. Okay, it has my calendar. Hey, I'm available Friday night for today. You want to get my calendar book? Why do you keep wanting help? Victor Reader, like the RFB and D books that they were talking about, I can download books on here and my reader reads it to me. Trekker, that's the GPS. Text notes, that means I have access to written word, some of my books, textbooks and fiction books I will get to. Media player, so iPod. I can download music, I can download anything I want to on a CF card. So please call us or contact us with our email, and we'd be glad to assist you with your new challenges. It's a very rewarding opportunity for you to see how much you have grown personally through this rehabilitation process. And yes, I attended Auburn University, War Eagle.